Today's topic is conditional statements in Python, and today I will teach you about only one conditional statement, and then in the coming lectures I will teach you about the remaining conditional statement. But what is conditional statement in Python? Basically, the conditional statement perform different computations depending on whether a specific Boolean constraint evaluates to true or false. Conditional statements are handled by if statements in Python. Today I will teach you about only if statement. What is if statement? As you know that decision making is an essential concept in any programming language and required when you want to execute codes when a specific condition is provided. In this video you will learn about if statement and we will be using Spider to demonstrate the code. If statement is used for decision-making operations. It contains a body of codes which runs only when the condition given in if statement is true. Okay, the code will be executed, the code will be run if the condition given in the if statement is true. If the condition is false, if the condition is not true, then the optimal else statement runs, which contains some code for else condition. This is basically, as you can see here, this is the workflow of if statement. If a condition is true, if statement is primarily used to constrain our programming directions. It is used to skip the execution of specific results we don't intend to execute. After giving a condition, let's you give a condition, you make a list and you write here apple, banana and orange, and then you will write the condition if apple is present in the list. This is the condition you are giving. Okay, here the condition will be evaluated to Boolean expression true or false. If the condition is true, if apple is present in the list, the statement or the program present in the inside block will be executed. Okay, if condition is true, if it is fulfilled, okay, then the statement will be executed. If no alternative statement or condition is provided to execute, the program will jump to execute the next block of code. But what if the condition is not true? If the condition is false, then it will also jump to the next block of code outside the if statement. Basically, the expression is checked. If the expression is true, the body of if statement is executed. But if it is false, the statement present after the if statement, that is the next line of the code, will be evaluated by default. Okay, here you can see that the input is a equals to b, and here test expression is condition is if a is equal to 1. If it is true, the body of if, then it will print a is equal to b. But if it is false, then it will move to the line outside of if statement. Okay, if it is true, if the condition is true, if a is equal to 1, then it will print the result, it will execute the code. But if condition is not true, then it will move to the next line of code. Okay, this is basically the syntax of if statement. The basic structure of if statement is typing the word if, and it should be lower case, I should be small, f should be small. Python is a case sensitive, so if you capitalize it, then it will give you an error. Then here you will write the condition with a colon at the end of if statement, and then you will print the statement. Okay, let's do this. Let's do its practical implementation in the Spider. Let's do its practical implementation. If cat and if cat and the first animal I will writing is cat, then the second one is dog, the third one is horse. Then if cat is present, then print cat exists. Okay, then the second statement is print something like cat is my pet animal. Let's print it. Okay, the code is executed because both the statements are true, cat exists, and this is a single block of code, and that's why both the statement is print. Let's try another example. Okay, if 10 less than 20, enter, print true statement inside if. Okay, print print still inside. Okay, 20, just run it. Okay, the statement is true, 10 is less than 20, that's why the both statements are executed. Okay, now I will give you another example. Here number is equal to 5. Okay, and then if number less than 10, if it's less than 10, then print number is smaller. Let's run it. Okay, it's also executed. Here you can see its example. These statements are executed because it's true. Hope so this video will learn you about the if statement.